All right, so welcome back again. We are here again, and this is where we stopped at the previous class that we had, where I just introduced the concept of logo, and we spoke about the word mark, we spoke about the pictorial logo, we spoke about abstract logo, we spoke about also letter mark, and then we just explained what each and every one of them mean. And if you're starting with me just from this video, that means you have jumped to one video. We have number one video that you should go back to. And then also I would just like to say, I would just like to explain this so that you will know where to start. Whenever you get the work for logo, whenever you get the work for a branding, the first thing you do is not to jump into your whenever you get the work for your logo, whenever you get a contract for branding of a business or a brand or whatever company, however it comes, a church or anything at all, the first thing you do is not to jump into your seat, open your software and start designing. No, 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 except the person has already given you a concept to work with or to start with. But I will advise that even if you have been given a concept to work with or to start with, the first thing that you should do is to bring out your notebook, conceptualize the design, draw it using pencil, make mistake, correct yourself with cleaner, and then continue until you have gotten what looks like what will work. When you have gotten it, that is when you are permitted to jump into your system to start working. That is when you are permitted to jump into your system to start working. So I'm going to show you some of the, I showed you yesterday some of the works that I have already done using CorelDRAW, and today I'm going to also show you the concept how I conceptualized most of those works to start with before I even jumped into my system. What does it help? How does it help? Or what does it has to do with? How does it help you entirely? At the long run, is that it helps you not, when you jump into the system and then you do 4 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, and then you have not really gotten what you want. At the end, you will end up going to start from the beginning of the drawing board, and this is what we are trying to avoid at all costs. This is what we are trying to avoid at all costs, wasting your time. Your time should be very precious. You are a person that is working with computer, and I know most of the people taking this course are either full-time graphics designers, or they are also have some work that are attached, or they are students. So we have one thing or the other to do, so there is no need for us to waste our time investing energy in where we have not actually done the background work. So the first thing I do for me basically is to just go to Google. I go to Google, and then in Google there I begin to search about what I want. Let's assume that I'm looking for a a logo on a logo. Let's assume that I'm looking for a logo for a laundry business. I go to laundry business logos. One of your trust one of the best things that you're going to do or you're going to see will have to come from, most of them will come from what they call it, Pinterest. So I just normally like using Pinterest to do my research on logos, because it just takes me to picture directly. So you see some of the concept that people has done before. So this person used hanger to make it simple for him. This person used something that has to do with this thing, just showing that you're watching clothes. Then this person, I don't know what this one is, and this is this, and this is this. And so with this there are many more laundry design. So I will click on one, and then okay, this one is not just for logo. Let me show. Okay, look at logo here. Let's pick logo. Right, so this is it. So you see this, just know that this is a mock-up, but you see the concept that the person had, the concept of a washing machine that is moving. So look at these two. Wonderful. So this person used a word mark with some pictorial addition, but basically it was what this is a word mark logo, and this one is also a word mark, a pictorial logo, and this is a pictorial logo and word mark combined together. And for this one, this is a oh, this one is beautiful. This one have just a washing machine and clothes that are beside it, and then with the logo with the name of the logo all beside it. These are perfect ways. So what does this thing do is that it helps you in order to do the concepts. It helps you to know what people has done before. Just like people that does research. No, chapter 2 is a review of related literature. So it is not like you're trying to steal any person's idea. You should not feel guilty when you are doing this. You are trying to open your mind, to broaden your mind to the possibilities that are endless. It will help you to stretch your mind too, in order to bring out the best out of your mind. So that is what basically this thing does to you. That is research, background research. And then also some things that you should also check is that, is there any color associated with laundry laundry business? Is there any color that is predominant in that business, so that you will not go and make mistake? After making mistake, you come back and then the person will be the one giving you color, except when the person that gave you the work was the one that gave you color. It is okay for you to run around it and then add a little bit of your own distance. But normally what I do is that if the person give me a color that does not work, what I will do is that I will do his own, and later on I will still tell the person that I would have preferred this color, and then you do your own with the color that it ought to be, and then send to the person. Let the person make the decisions at the final end. Remember, it is your work. It is your work, but it is the person that is paying for it. So at the end, what matters is what actually the person is paying for. So you see that blue is often associated with run dramats and many startups. So blue will be the best color. So no wonder in the designs that we have here, blue seems to be the predominant color. I don't know if you are seeing how these things come into play. You see that blue is always the predominant color everywhere you go, because people know about this color psychology and how it works, and you dare not make the mistake. Imagine doing a laundry logo and then you make the mistake and use black and do it. It will look perfect, it will look wonderful, but yet there could somebody maybe that has this niche for color. We just see it and we know that there is something that is missing in this thing. This thing is perfect, but something is missing. So this is what we are trying to avoid basically, and this is what I want you to avoid too.